Okay, apparently there is a top 500 Black Widow one trick currently sitting in GM2 chat. Now, GM2 at this moment is actually around, if I believe, top 100 to 200 on the leaderboard. Now, I am a hot take type of gamer, and I believe Black Widow is a B tier character from running into a couple Black Widow one tricks in Eternity last season. So I'm excited to see what Mr. ZZ1 here can pull off. Let us find out. Also, I'm curious because, so before even we get too far into this map is actually a little bit tough for Black Widow because there's a lot of flanks. This round, though, is actually kind of nice. So what rank is this? Top 500. This sideline is actually disgusting for a Widow player.
R&R in a box.
Are they really just gonna stay at this window the whole time, do you think, Chad? Because this round, until the middle segments come up, I think she can literally just sit here on this platform and the entire team fight and no one can stop you.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture.
Also, the click-clack is growing on me the more I watch Widow. Yeah. Ashley just walks up to the high ground, picks something up. I mean, to be honest, they just kind of steamrolled.
The mission area is yours.
Even small victories.
He didn't do much. No, he was just vibing. He hit a couple headshots and just oh, that though. See ya, buddy. Bucky peeks high ground for the quick hook one shot, and it's like, nah. Oh my god, the enemy team has a Jeff, dude. Okay, wait. Pause this up. He's running from Doctor Strange. But what is your team comp in the enemy team? Does the enemy team have a Jeff one trick? Is that what's going on here? No, they're playing triple support with Jeff. Okay, with Solo Strange, Punisher, Bucky versus Venom, Panther, Dive. You know what's kind of cool, by the way? In Overwatch, we saw dive comps work out pretty well, and I've personally run into this just 2 days ago. Actually, we got hard stomped. The same type of double threat also exists in this game, where you have the Panther plus X being like Black Panther or like Iron Fist or like whatever. Pick a dive like Spider-Man. And then you have the backline threat like Widow. It still works in this game too on some maps. It's kind of cool. So he's really pushed up. He's watching this angle, but Punisher, the Strange sees him and tries to push him out. He actually hits the fading headshot on him, by the way. Disgusting. This map, see, I thought this map would be good on the middle areas until the middle segments eventually went up. Do they not go up eventually? Or is it part of like the map? That is actually, dude, he is so aggro, by the way. Ooh. A lot of Widow players play terrified and they're scared. This guy's like, nah. And this is what the good Widow players do at Eternity and Plus that I've seen. They will literally take every possible angle, and you have to, it's like, if you aren't going to push me, I'm going to kill you. And the cool one here was he actually did pop his ult as he died because he's three people in the corner, and then it gets poked down by the Jeff and finished off. Now, Black Widow's ult is one of the biggest slows in the game. And I think there is some cheeky one-shot combos you can do as Black Widow where, like, I think it's like a body shot into full charge ult. Back to back. It's not like a, you know, obviously one-shot combo, put that in quotes, one shot. But I've only seen it a couple times. It is actually surprisingly good. Oh. See ya. Dude, I mean, what do you do about this sideline? Who's going to threaten this person? Who goes after Widow here? So, like, obviously, right, they get a pick. Doesn't matter. They're trading Luna ult. If we hit tab, they have Invisible Woman ult. They have Punisher ult. And their team defensively just use Invisible Woman. They're going to be trading support ults, right? So now all he's going to do is just sit here and look for headshots anyone who's not a support ult. And this poor guy is getting caught out. It's a little bit surprising, though, that they didn't just group and pop Invisible Woman right afterwards. But I guess they just wanted to say GG, go next fight and take an ult trade fight instead. But it's interesting because a lot of the time people don't respect Widow enough to feel like, oh, they have a Widow, we need to swap to something that counters the Widow. They, especially in a game like this where it's like, if you really think about it, I feel like, also if you look at all the silence he's playing, oh, he plays this high ground, the back high ground. Those are like the three spots he's just rotating for angles and sidelines. This game, Luna is not banned. So it's a little bit interesting because if they, let's say they start going dive to try and counter the Widow and stuff, there's still probably, unless they ban Namor, there's always the Namor Luna combo in the back pocket to peel for the Widow. I mean, what do you even do? This is the freest game in the world for this Widow, just sitting here. Notice how he AoEs the ground? He uses it mostly as a zoning tool for slows. Look how slow this Punisher is. Yeah, we're gonna pause and go back, and we're gonna change POV to the Punisher right after he gets hit. And I want you guys to watch how slow this is. A lot of people don't realize how bad it's the biggest slow in the game. He's moving right now, full speed. He's like, get me out of here. He finally gets out of it. It's actually so annoying. It is so deeply annoying. So he saw 3 guys there at the choke. He just puts on that slow. It's like, hey, if you're going to peek back out, you probably can't touch or do anything. So see you later. Exactly what just went down. Goodbye, nerds. So this is the choke point map, right? This is a very tight, this is the opposite of the last round. So I'm actually really curious how Widow's going to do here, because this is a very tight choke point map. Like Widow has no easy range sightlines except for like maybe a few around the point. And you see this, it's not exactly nearly as far as it used to be, right? Now he's kind of in range of the Punisher. I guess he just plays the stairs. I wonder if he's just going to commit to this, because the Jeff actually can kill him. Here he comes. Wait, the Jeff flank to harass a Widow. Wait a second, guys. Or he'll just get double tapped. I didn't watch that back one more time. It looked like it was okay, but it was not okay. It was not okay. Okay. Remember when I said, okay, you guys remember when I said there's not really any good sight lines for Widow on this round? Why is the enemy team not taking one of the side flanks to cut these sidelines? This team, dude, what's going on?
I've got your back. That topped me off. Thanks.
Oh my God, he's literally just shooting the ground on that guy. Okay. By the way, I can't unhear it. Someone in chat brought it up. Someone said that reload sound, it sounds like a stapler. Do you guys hear it? Also, wait, back to what this. So all he's doing is watching a silent, but watch this ult again. He doesn't ult to get kills. He ults just to the zone so they can't walk through the choke. And now look, if this team tries to walk through, they literally can't move and will die, right? For the next, like, what is it, 6 seconds or something? I can't stop hearing the stapler.
That's teamwork.
Judge, jury, executioner.
He's playing pretty far forward. He's just looking for any sidelines where he resets the height. He knows this guy's walking back from spawn.
360 no scope.
360 no scope. Hey, I'm spectating. It's not me. They trade a bunch of ults. I'm telling you guys, Widow is not a bad pick. Widow is a solid okay tier character. Not bad. Probably not the best, but definitely not bad. Wow, that instant high ground verticality is actually kind of nice on this point. He's just breaking turret. Then he goes to scope. Hey, Moon Knight, what's going on here? Oh. Health pack respawn.
The moon haunts you. By the eye of Agamotto.
Are we sure Loki's down?
Dude, Widow hunting people outside of these support ults in these fights. Oh, that was such a close hit. Dude, he had the tiniest miss on that guy. He pushes. He knew he was dead, so he starts walking into him so he could hit the kick combo. The buffed kick, boys. He got his one. He got his one.
Finish the job this time.
I guess his ulting. I'm kind of curious how he plans on using in this fight. Because I don't think they have support ults. Yeah, they don't have no support ults. So he could just stand on point so the Punisher can't move.
I need assistance.
Looking for a new challenge.
Yep. Sends it right on point just to finish that guy.
That's 3.
See ya. Yeah, I mean, he kind of steamrolled, but to be honest, this was such a hard steamroll between these two teams. Like, he did really, really well, but I'm kind of curious if the other team played like a dive tank, like a Venom or anything to harass him at the same time. because he had zero pressure. And I kind of wonder if that's going to be a consistent theme when we watch some of these. A lot of people, they don't really care about Black Widow. They consider it such a bad character that they just don't care. And they just assume that, you know, hey, they're not going to do anything, whatever. But on wide open maps, if you don't have something to harass them, they do their job. Like only 600 damage less than the enemy Punisher this game. She got a free game. Dude, some of those games are just like that, but also she hit some shots. So again, it says GM2 chat, but this is like getting up there into top 500 territory, because I know Emong is currently GM2 and he's currently ranked 150ish, I believe. And I think Celestial, which is just above GM right now, is where some of the top 10 gamers are currently sitting on the leaderboard. This first point as a Widow is disgusting because of all these different high grounds on this map and everything. You have this high ground, you have that high ground, this high ground, and it's such a wide open sideline. I feel like this is gonna be a really good Widow map. So if you play this back corner, his job is gonna be, okay, well, they're wrapping him, but his job in a normal, like let's say people did the normal fight, right? And it's cool to look at a fight like this anyway before it starts, because most teams at most MMR will not do a full wrap of like, yeah, let's push offense. We're in solo queue. The entire enemy team's going to go up the left stairs and all the way around. Like 90% of the time, you're going to see people run slightly left to these buildings. And then like they kind of wrap over here and try and push here. But it's very rare to have a whole team just run up all the way to the flank. And so where he sits as Black Widow, right, on that corner is actually really strong because he gets to cover this high ground, which is the most important high ground to cover. No DPS can sit there while Widow's alive, because Widow can just 2-tap you across the map. But the enemy team immediately is rotating the whole team. So I'm kind of curious, is he going to wrap them and just do a full loop? Wait, go back 10 seconds and watch. So they come up the flank.
Every little bit.
Just turns, gets a pick on that guy. This middle thing, I did not know a Widow could see. I mean, this sideline I've never thought about. I've never thought about this sideline before. Like a Widow sitting up top here. I don't know why they're partially transparent right now. Into the enemy team there is interesting. I know the cube high ground, but I didn't think about using as a jumping pad if you're Widow on this map to go from one side to the other. Because now, exactly what I said, remember, she messed up the jump. She was going to jump to the top boxes, right? She's just going to play the opposite side of wherever the tank line is. So she comes over here and just, that way she's free again. Wait, the enemy team was a Scarlet Witch with Magneto. What the heck? Star-Lord just respawned?
See them? Right there.
Usually, if you get a pick on a DPS and you play the choke as Widow, it's a little bit scary because that DPS will push you out. But I guess he can just kill them because it's a Scarlet Witch. I mean, you can just tell the angles he's playing. He literally just goes to the opposite side of wherever anyone is. And whenever there's space, he will just walk into it and repeat. Oh no, dude. This is, okay, dude, chat. This is Hanamura, right? From Overwatch. This is just giving me flashbacks right now, bro. This is so sad, dude. The Thor's like, don't worry, man, I'll spam him out. Just don't jump. Yeah, you shouldn't be jumping against a Widow. Makes it very predictable. Not wrong. Oh, dude, look how slow they move. Oh, we have a flank. Scarlet Witch flank. Wait. Oh, Scarlet Witch almost killed her. She made it only back to the team at 30 HP.
Defensive layers. Nice.
He just commits straight into the enemy. Bro, can we? Right, he gets reset. He has the Luna. I forget what it's called. The guard. It's passive healing from Luna. She heals other people. Right? She knows defensive ults on their team are coming out, so the only safe place to play is going to be with her own team. She hears Mantis, immediately holds W straight into her own Mantis. Starts running through the entire team. Sees one guy 1 HP, but the sprint is actually so fast. You can just sprint straight to the back line with Strange. It doesn't... What do you do? See ya. And more importantly, because they didn't overuse ults, they still have Loki and Luna. So next fight, they have double Luna ults. And they're like... Scarlet Witch Witch, no, you actually had a good play. She stayed alive behind the enemy team, but unfortunately you're playing Scarlet Witch. Dude, that is so sad. Here's one of the rules, okay? If you're gonna play a flanker in order to pressure a Widow, you have to be a character that can 1v1 the Widow. And I think Scarlet Witch can 1v1 them eventually, as long as they miss. He's just chilling. He's looking for supports, I think. Yeah, he doesn't have ult yet. What a high ground. His Loki also has a clone up there he's playing behind. Alright, so he knows his safe place. So immediately, I know they're already dying, but we should talk about it anyway, is immediately when a Star-Lord ult goes off, he knows that he's the only one who's in danger because they have Luna ult. And so the moment Star-Lord knows there's a Luna ult, he's immediately going to hunt whoever's not in it. So he immediately, the moment he hears the ults, he should have actually already been moving towards it. If the Star-Lord was faster, he could have caught him on the rotate, but it worked out. Back to the nest. Yeah, I mean, the trash is taken out. Back to the ridiculous, absurd sideline. It's just... The enemy team, I guess they portaled the first fight and they didn't portal again. Or maybe they didn't portal at all. But I feel like this is another one of those things where it's like, what do you do if you don't have anyone who can pressure? And yeah, they have a Scarlet Witch. So it's like double awkward for them, right? Breaks a wall.
Every little bit helps.
That is an insane shot, actually. That is a disgusting pick. I mean, after you get a pick like that, 6v5, they can just kind of hold up at the enemy team now. It's wide open. She's just shooting whoever she can. She doesn't even go hide or anything because I think she's worried that the Scarlet Witch would actually be able to go up there and kill her. So why not just play with the team? Is he gonna kick him?
Looking for a new challenge.
No! Okay, dude. I mean, that's a steamroll. Wait, it was 5v5. Their team had a disconnect? Wait, I didn't even see it. He literally just runs them down 5v6 because, yeah, he probably crashed and is reconnecting right now. Okay, honestly, yeah, I know he hit an insane shot to start the opening, right? And yeah, they cleaned up and they did this and that. Easy win. But I feel bad for the enemy team for having a Scarlet Witch. They need to buff Scarlet Witch, guys. That's tough. That's tough. Obviously, these two games that we looked at were kind of half steamrolls, but I will say, I really do think on a lot of these wide open maps, Widow is a really, really good pick. Only on like the super wide open ones. I think if it's a lot more closer up, like I've seen Widow players and I talked to them at Eternity and I asked them like basically domination game mode or King of the Hill. That game type and those maps are the hardest for Widow. And most of the payloads are totally chilling because you get to just sit there in the back line with all these 6 sidelines as Widow. And yeah, your ult doesn't one-shot people, but the ult does have an insane slow. It's kind of like a better Mr. Fantastic ult, right? But anyway, I'm going to end there for the day, boys. But today was good.